Howdy folks, it's the Child Turtle here, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. We're going to do some fauna today. Again, fauna are animals in their natural environment. Today's going to be elephants. Previously we've done giraffes and grizzly bears and flamingos. But today it is going to be elephants, and my tiny Maine Coon is outside my studio meowing at me because apparently he's jealous. So we're going to try to find some elephants. It's going to be quite simple. We're just going to take off from this airport. I believe it's Hotel Alpha Lima Lima. And just fly north. So let's see if that's 28. That means this is going to be north here. We're just going to fly that way to the mountains. We were here before. Giraffes we found right over there by those hills in the distance. Elephants are supposed to be within 6 to 8 nautical miles to the north. So hopefully we find them without much issue. I was looking for points of reference within 60 nautical miles. I don't know. I couldn't find any valuable or usable point of reference. So hopefully we just get close enough that we pick them up. I was looking for NUBs. I was looking for something, and there's nothing except this airport, another one like 20 nautical miles away, and elephants in between. So we're going to try to find them. Let's put the drone away. We are back. The Diamond DA40 TDI. I have not done my own checklist yet because I just haven't had time. So we will use the game checklist again, except we're going to go all the way to here. We actually are going to check fuel. I'm sure this is way more than enough fuel, but we're going to add some anyway. Alrighty, let's come down. Whoop, this preset. Strobe light. No, that comes on. That comes on. That comes off. Actually, we don't need this. We don't need this. We'll turn that one on. And then we will simply start the aircraft, right? The fuel down here is always on normal. Yeah. Let's just start. I think that's what we have to do. The short version. Watch the previous video with this thing for the long version of what we just did. Alright, taxi lights are ready. First set of flaps coming down. Is there... What do you mean, electro system? Turned off. Did I miss a radio button or something? Oh my gosh. Avionics. There we go. My cat. I have this Maine Coon. He's purebred with papers, but he's tiny. The tiniest purebred Maine Coon on the planet. And we also have like a half dozen adopted cats. Alrighty. I don't want to tune ground. I want to tune tower. Okay, we're going to do this. Request taxi to the north. See, no ATIS. So we talked about this in the previous video too. Weather. We don't have weather on a display on an MFD. So we can't get weather here when it's live. This is not live time. I don't know where this is coming from. Oh, I made the live weather a custom time. Doesn't tell us here. Doesn't tell us on the map. I could go out to Sky Vector, I guess, but then that corrupts my recording. Blah, 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 blah. So we're just going to fly. We had a long conversation about this in the previous video. Not going to worry about it right now. Here we go. Thank you. There it is.
4105 ready to taxi north departure.
And there we go. Runway 10. We're just going to be to our... Which way are we facing? We're facing north. So runway 10 is going to be to our left. And acknowledge. Now we can pull up the map and get the runway, which 10 is going to be this way, right? So we're just going to turn around and back taxi. And then we'll tune in tower when we're ready. So let's turn on 10. I think I already turned those on. Oh, I think it's stuck on the map. There we go. Taxi's on. We'll turn that on right now. Pitot heat will turn on right now. Let's hop out here. Take off parking brake. And away we go. Oh wait, that's right. The parking brake actually starts off in this one. No, yes, no, yes. See, parking brake is on. Parking brake is off. Come on, let's do this. Yeah, it seems to be responding to my input now, so what happened in the previous video, I don't know. Perhaps I'm a little bit crazy, perhaps I'm not, perhaps the sim was just doing weird stuff, because it was doing weird stuff before that anyway. So anyway, we're almost up here at the end. Runway 10 of our back taxi. We'll skip the run up today, and then we're just gonna wait till we get our option to request VFR departure here. As I said, Rule Brothers turned on, but I just made it closer to daylight, like high noon, whatever it said when I pulled up the weather screen, like close to noon in the sim. Oh yeah, I hope I remember to start the clock this time, because I forgot last time because I don't have my full checklist done. I also have to translate some of this, some of the French. All the lights are set the way they should be.
105 at runway 10 ready for takeoff north departure.
Come on. Go. Alrighty. Acknowledge takeoff clearance.
Cleared for takeoff runway
And
10
come
turtle
on.
Sierra 4105.
See, now my turn coordinator is stuck to the left, see? What is so weird? What is... My rudders are fine, though. I don't know. I don't know. Flaps are down, lights are appropriate, everything is good, timer started. And away we go. The personal volume is probably bleeding in, but that's okay. It just leaves a low grumble. And we're off. Set the barometer, I didn't think of that. Alright. Come on, any day now. We're going to rotate at 63 and take off at 66 or 76 or something. It's all in the checklist. And bouncing down the runway. There we go. Step on the brakes to stop the wheels from spinning. Fix gear. Let's get some speed. We are taking off at 6,400 feet, by the way. So density altitude is probably way higher, so it's going to take us a while to get some speed. Does this have anything with mixture? No. My mixture control does nothing to RPM, so we're just going to keep it that way. And bring in flaps. There we go. That'll help a little bit. Just be careful here because we have very high altitude. There we go. Stay steady to get that speed up. And then we'll head to the north best as we can. And it shouldn't be too far away. When I looked at the map itself and used the distance for scale, it looked between 6 to 8 nautical miles. We just have to be able to get above these mountains here somehow in this little aircraft that's probably not meant for this. Okay, I will do. I just want to get north as quickly as possible here because the elephants were due north for the most part. Oh boy. This is very dangerous. This is not how you would do this in real life. I think you would use a more powerful aircraft in real life. Even if the service ceiling is higher than 7,000 feet, this thing is really having a problem. Do you see any markers popping in yet? Because I wanted to get to the north a lot sooner than this. Alright, since the train is doing nothing but climbing, we're just going to turn around back over the airport and look for a valley to go through here, because this is getting pretty precarious and scary. So I'm just going to turn around, fly over the airport at this altitude, and look for a valley and then head north. Ooh, there's like a gust or something. Alright, so looking at my screenshot that I took of what the elephants should be, and looking at these ridges here, and where we are in relation to the airport, the elephant should be right in here. I mean, they walk around, but they don't walk around that much. So, what's our speed saying? Yeah, we're good. We can still climb. Well, we're coming up in 10 grand and this thing's struggling. But we can do it. So, yeah, I'm looking at the ridges, looking at my screenshot. There's water over there. Yeah, the elephant should be in here. Pretty sure. Maybe on the other side of this ridge there's another valley like that one, but should be going the right way. I don't see anything yet. But man, this thing is really struggling. That's okay. It's still really fun. This is awesome. So again, yeah, the Draz we saw were right, let's see, let me think, right over there. And there's one other spot for elephants. but this seemed much simpler to locate than the other spot was. That's why we selected this section of the world. But yeah, so these are those bridges I see on my screenshot. And then, because if you zoom the world map just right, you can see terrain just before it disappears. So these are my ridges here. And it says elephant should be right in here. I sure hope we see them. We have to be close. There they are. I was just going to say maybe we'll call it a day and restart the sim after looking at the map again, but there they are. Good. So they popped in just further than 5 nautical miles, which seems to be when all these markers start to kick in between 5 and 8, closer to 5, although I have seen some at 3. Like those, something we saw was at 3, but anyway, I'm going to try to get closer. We already have the wildlife credit. Well, let me think about this now. So, we already got the wildlife fauna achievement by holding this Markham. But we're one POI away from the 25 POI achievement. Does this count? I don't know. Let's, maybe it is. So let's do this Markham for this one within 0.27 nautical miles for 3 seconds. And we'll see if we get our 25 POI achievement. I don't expect to, but maybe we do. Which means at this altitude, it is quite delicate. Because we're at 10,600 feet. So we are going to get as close as we can. We gotta be able to get off the ground, or away from the ground without crashing while we look. So this could get interesting. Being this high up, trying to get this close to the ground. And then we'll active pause the sim and get the drone out to walk with the elephants. But we need to get close enough to see if we get that credit, if it counts. Okay, coming down in a hurry here. We're going to get close to this mountain and then turn so we can get as close as we can. And then give it a lot of throttle and hopefully be able to climb without getting too close and crashing. This is quite dangerous, which is kind of the whole point of the challenges, right? To get this close. 550 yards is really close when you have terrain and objects, so that's kind of the point. So we got to get lower. I don't want to have to circle around because of the terrain behind us. So let's see if this will work. We have to be stable enough, though. Are we going to get close enough? I don't think we're going to get close enough, to be honest. Well, maybe. Maybe. Let's use a smart cam and see if that's close enough. I don't think that was close enough. Let's come back out here again. I don't think that was close enough. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think we're within 2.7 long enough. So let's hop back and try it again. Let's active pause now. There we go. Take out the drone. And let's see, where are they? Let's hop down and walk with the animals. Let's speed up the controls here so we can get there faster. Whoa, down is this way, there we go. And then we'll slow down the controls in a moment. So far the other animals have been incredibly gorgeous. Okay, if they're going to walk across the road, that's really going to be funny. And that'll be a sight to see. Alright, oh, there's only 3 of them. Okay, no, there's some in the woods. Ooh, that's cool. Let's get a screenshot of that. Slow down my camera controls here. come down, 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 back, back, and screenshot that. Screenshot that. Look at that. Now we can walk with the animals. You hear the clicking. That's my F5 and F7 buttons to slow down my camera control. Except it's still kind of fast when you're this close to the ground. I want to see if they're going to cross this road. Because you have to admit, because I'm a Volkswagen, you have to admit, that would be kind of hilarious. Oh, there's even more. Hey guys, come here. Don't mind us. We're just the nature photographers. Whoa. Hey guys. Hey guys. Very cool. You guys gonna cross the road? No. Okay, they're gonna go around the road to these trees. But then where are they gonna go? I wonder. Oh, then they turn around here. Okay. So they must go from here, and then back to the trees, and then turn around again. There's quite a few of them, actually. Yeah, they're just going to turn around. You too. Turn around. Come on. Get with the program, buddy. Where are you headed? Wait, you're not going to turn around with them? There he is, right around the tree. Well, how cool is that, huh? I guess I didn't think I'd expect elephants so close to a road before, but maybe they do walk across the road in real life. I don't know. Alrighty, well there we go. We saw the elephants, and get a little bit closer again. Look at that. Hey guy. Hey guy. Oh my. Elephants. Look at that detail. Jeez. Oh, don't stall, Sim. Look at that. Look at that. Amazing. Alright, let's put the drone away. And, what do you want to do? We'll keep active pause for a second. Now, there's another airport north of here. So there's this airport here we took off from, but then there's another one, but it's quite a ways away, I think. Yeah, it's right there. Think we can get there from here? Should we try? I don't know. I know I don't have that kind of time in real life to get way up there, because that's like double the distance back to here. Or is it? It doesn't even show up unless I go like that. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's go for it. We're going to make a sharp U-turn, and then just follow this valley and head up there. So we're going to make U-turn and aim for this. Okay, I think I can do it. Okay, so now when we take active pause off, it's going to do whatever the engine was doing, right? So in this case, it was slowing us down. So let's reset the throttle there and continue our climb. We can climb at 73 knots. So let's take advantage so we can get above this train and not have to make a full U-turn and go all the way around that. Well, no, we're not going to make it. All right, let's just go around like we were supposed to, as per the original plan. We're coming up on 11,000 feet, and then pretty soon we'll be able to start our descent. We're making it through this mountain range. We're putting this plane to its limits. I don't know what the actual service ceiling is for this, but it is slow going, and it could still climb. I mean, we're going way faster than climb speed, so we could climb much higher. It will just be a very slow process. But mainly I'm enjoying looking at all the little villages and such within the mountain range. But we're about to come down. And then once we clear this mountain here, we should see our destination like right over there, not too far away. I hope. That's the plan anyway. Hopefully it's easier to find than the elephants were. I still don't see an airport. Is it this? On the plateau, perhaps? Maybe that's it. Let's now announce our position and see where it tells us.
Hotel Alpha
3
Sierra
miles.
Tango Traffic Turtle Soup Tango Sierra 4105 3 miles southeast 9,600 feet inbound to land runway 15.
Yeah, that must be it. That must be it right there. Yeah, because there's the turnaround. So 15 would be, yeah, this one still. Yep. Alrighty, let's announce downwind.
Hotel Alpha Sierra Tango Traffic Turtle Soup Tango
Downwind.
Sierra 4105 is on downwind runway 15.
So as we do more and more of these flights, the thing I keep forgetting about doing, I mean, yeah, I assume that's it, is I keep forgetting to get my real world weather. I can see it for a second when I'm selecting the flight on the flight plan screen, but then I forget to check. And then once you're in sim, if there's no ATIS or AWAS, then you won't know unless you go outside the sim. So I just gotta get better about that. Yeah, that's definitely it. Alright, so let's stay parallel here. And I don't know the altitude, which is another problem. I have the previous airport on my screen, 6,400 feet, so let's just assume it's, well, let's not assume anything. Let's not assume anything. You just gotta be careful and not land into the cliff of that mountain, of the plateau, because that's what's hard about plateau landings, is if you look at the wrong spot, you land in the side of the hill. Alright, let's do base leg here. Come down. And just for a set of flaps out. We'll do full flaps in this. Treat it like a short field landing because it's on dirt. Let's see. So when 15 is about here. Oh, no, I did that wrong in my head, didn't I? There it is. Well, that was right. Right, on final, which is what? 2? And don't lose sight of it, don't lose sight of it. Alrighty, here we go. I'll start descending carefully. It's not very, very long, so we gotta land near the cliff, but we don't want to look at it because then we'll hit it. We do want to land right above stall, keep that nose up, because it's dirt. And just be very careful. Alright, full flaps down now. A little ahead. Ooh, there's a villager, yep. Full flaps. Are we high? Are we low? Things can change quickly. So I'm aiming for the near end of the runway where the numbers would be. I'm going to try to tease that stall horn in a moment. Looks like we're landing uphill. Because I assume this is it. I could be totally wrong. We'll look at the map when we're done and see. I could be totally wrong. And we're going really fast. So this might not be very good. This might not be good. There we go. Alrighty. And step on the brakes. And let's oh boy, we're barely gonna stop in time. Yikes. Okay, let's set the parking brake. Let's look at the map and see if we're actually at the airport. We are. We're at the airport. Or are we? I don't know. We might not be at the airport. Oh dear, let's take the drone out and see what's going on. Maybe we're not at the airport. Maybe the airport's over here. In that valley? Can I speed this up? Speed up. Speed up. Maybe the airport's in the valley. No. This has to be the airport. right? I don't see an airport down there. Yeah, this is the airport. Yeah. Yeah, because otherwise... Yeah, let's hop in here. Otherwise, it's right at the edge of that. Yeah, this is the airport for sure. Okay, good. Alrighty, well, let's get off the runway here. Let's, then again, this type of flight outside of a village, you'd probably just keep the airplane on the runway. I can't even take, look at, full throttle, and I can't get going because we're uphill. That was fun. I did bounce a little because we were going way too fast again. That's like the second time I've gone way too fast on this plane. You should just tease that stall horn. But whatever. It's still safe and smooth. We just got 2 landings for 1. Alright, let's just stop right here. Here we go. And set the parking brake. And I believe there's a checklist here. Parking brake. Securing avionics master off. That's that one. All electronic equipment, which they just mean this, off. Tell it to stop dinging. Engine master off. Let that stop. Did this again. Leave me alone. I'm not done flying. And then when that stops, we can turn this off. And there we go. Alright, so we'll take the drone out here, because that's what we do. So hopefully you enjoyed the flight. I certainly did. We have a few more fauna to check out. 4 or 5 different animal types to check out yet. Most of them are birds. Then we have a type of bear, because there are 2 types of bear now. Bears. So we'll do that in a coming video, but I really need to plan some A and B flights. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed it. Please like, please subscribe, please share with your friends. We can play the YouTube algorithm game that way. And if you have a suggestion for a flight, let me know in the comments below. And I'll see you next time.